day 36 on a 300-pound weight loss. It's been a pretty good day. It is currently 9:37. It's a little late, but we were doing stuff outside, working on the goat house. Just got done painting the outside of the first coat at least, and put all the walls up. And then on one side of the roof, I put the metal panels up, but I didn't screw them in. So it'll be either tomorrow thing or the day after, and then we'll get that done. But tomorrow is also at work a training day, so it'll be full hours from like 7, 8 to 3 or 4. So that'll be the first test of how my set schedule is gonna be, my first taste of it. So hoping for tomorrow, as soon as I get off work, get the bike done, maybe the workout done early too. But yeah, been a pretty good day so far. I believe today is chest day, so I will see you guys in that. Just want a little update on what we did today. Painted the goat house red. And I put some metal sheets up there, but they're not connected. Yeah. I was actually super tired today because I've been doing stuff all outside, and then it was leg day yesterday, and that kind of takes a lot out of you anyways. So I was super tired when I got done outside. We got done around 4 or 5-ish. So just been chilling in here, played a game of Fortnite. And now I gotta get this done so I can sleep early, wake up early tomorrow. So yeah. Anywho, we're working out our chest today. Do an incline chest press, 50-pound weights, chest flies. I think it's 20-pound weights, not 25, so I need to fix that. Seated tricep extension, 50 pounds. Single tri-hand extension, 25 pounds. Tricep extension, it's getting kind of boring. Because I technically do it twice, you know. Do the single hand, and then the double hand. And it gets kind of, I don't know, just kind of bored of it. I wish I had some cables or something. But we will get it done, no matter what. I already did the air bike earlier, after we got inside. Pushed myself to do it. And after that, we'll do the seated bike. But anywho, incline chest press. Alrighty. Incline chest, take up 50 pounds on each dumbbell and see how they feel. I also do have dogs out, so I got Marvin and I got Frankie here. Just because wasn't much inside today, doing the stuff outside, so I figure I'd let him out with me when I'm working out. But yeah, let's get this going. You gotta move, dude. You're gonna get hit on accident. Come on. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 reps, something new. When I did my 10, I was like, oh, I could push another 1 or 2 more. So I'm glad we did. I'm gonna try to hit 12s for the next 2 sets, but I doubt we're gonna hit 12. But you never know. But 2 more sets. That was scary. Chest flies now. And I got 15s on here. Still feeling like a real challenge. I think last time I had the same weight, but I did like real slow, real deep reps. And that like murdered me. I could only get like 4 or 5. So I'm gonna see if I can do that again. But I think the boys are enjoying their time out with me. They're just chewing on their little bones. I like to chew them on, so yeah, they seem content. Alrighty. Seven reps, 2 more sets. That rhymed. Been like one of my favorite workouts, the chest flies, because I used to be really bad at them. Same with like the bent over row. I used to be really bad at them with the dumbbells. Now I'm feeling like I'm getting such a deep stretch with these flies that it's like, it's not painful, but it just takes a lot out of me just to lift the weight back up, and it's one of my favorites because of that. Because I just, there's no other reaction than for me just to like scream in agony, because this, it kind of sucks, but it's a good like feeling. I don't know, it's just become one of my favorites. I just want to let you guys know, I guess. All right, last set. Come on, one more. Tricep extension. Now, I'm gonna try something different for this tricep extension, and different in the way that I hold the dumbbell, because oftentimes when I do these, the way I was holding it, it would hurt my hand, like it was actually pain on my hand from the actual dumbbell itself. So I'm gonna try to hold it a different way, and hopefully that works out. The dogs are still pretty happy. They haven't caused any commotion. I don't think you guys have even really seen them. I'm sure you guys can hear them. But yeah, let's get started with this. 8. Yeah, see, that didn't hurt nearly as bad. So maybe I'll just keep doing that. 2 more sets. Wow. Wow. Alrighty, single tricep extension. I just got used to the 25 pounds, so I'm gonna do that. At least for another 2 workouts, because I don't want to just jump ahead right when I feel like I can actually do it, because I feel like that'll lead to my injury. So, single tricep extensions, 25 pounds. You know what's crazy? I actually feel my lats when I have to hold my arm. I actually feel my lats now. There's like a tough muscle there now. That's pretty awesome. But anywho, seated bike time. Alrighty. That was the end of day 35. That was the end of day 35. Good chest, tricep day. We got a good chest bump, and then really have been improving on my triceps. Actually, I feel it. I don't struggle as much as I used to when I started. So that is major improvement, which is like a huge step, like a huge accomplishment. It only took 30 days, but the reward for it is a slow earned reward, but man, is it powerful. I mean, like I just said before we started the seated bike, I actually feel a lat muscle now when I support my single arm tricep extension. When I grab onto here, I actually feel a lat muscle. I feel the muscle under there, which I haven't felt before. That is great. That is a super good sign, especially for lats. I never once really grew my lats before, so this is awesome to see that they're actually coming up and improving. Good to know, good to show that our work and our progress is really coming in. So that is awesome. And the dogs, just been chewing along in the toys, having a good time. Feel bad some days because like the day like today, they didn't really get to hang out much because we were working outside. So this might actually become like a daily thing with these videos, is that my dogs are going to be here, because it's kind of my schedule. I'm going to go to work, come home, have to do this, potentially go on a walk. So to have these dogs in here with me while I work out gives them a little freedom when I was coming back home from work. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to be doing. Also, I think I've narrowed down on the kayak I'm gonna get for next year, if I do end up getting one. I narrowed it down pretty good, and I narrowed down some fishing pole options that I'm looking at. I'd like to match with my girlfriend. I think that'd be pretty cool if we got like the same kind of looking rod. Well, not the same, but like the same pattern, like same design. I've looked at a couple. I think I've narrowed it down. I've also thought about being able to train these two goofballs into sitting on the kayak while I go fishing. Now, obviously that's easier said than done, but I think it would be so cool to be able to go in the water and have either Marvin or Frankie just sitting on the boat while we're catching fish, and then just enjoying the ride. And it's quality time together. That's always good, especially for these guys, and they get to be out and explore new places, because all these guys have really been to is the coast, really. They have not been anywhere else than that, besides on a couple walks around town, a dog park. They have not been out much exploring wise. So if we could figure out to get them on a kayak and have them join us on some road trips to go fishing, that'd be awesome. The only thing with that is it requires traveling in a car, and I'd like to let you guys in that Marvin does get car sickness. He had it when we went to the coast when he was still a little baby, which I think was like, he was 4 or 5 months. He was super car sick on the way there, and I think that's what made Frankie car sick, was seeing him car sick. But Frankie's pretty good about it. Marvin is the one that drools a lot and will puke. When we looked it up online, there's medicines and stuff, but mainly the only way is for them to not eat the morning of. So let's say you're leaving at 10, don't feed him breakfast. If you feed him breakfast, he's gonna throw that all up. And well, I'm sure you can feed him breakfast and then leave like at 3 or 4. It's fine, because these guys only get fed twice a day, and they still coming out chunky, just like me. So yeah. So, but you know, time will tell. But yeah, it's been a pretty good chest day today. Pretty good progress out in the Go House. Tomorrow will be the first day that it's like a real schedule. What my days are gonna be like, and what I'm gonna be looking forward to these next couple months. Is work and then doing this. So it'll be a fun experience. Yeah, I had a good day. Hope y'all had a good day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.